This is a make it or break it season for the former Florida Gator tight end Kyle Pitts, who is drafted as the highest NFL drafted tight end in NFL history. The title as a bust could be near, but Kyle Pitts can change that in the 2025-2026 season, and he will have some help. He will have some help to help him get to that goal of his first NFL rookie season. As we all know, he performed at a high level. Before we talk about this, guys, I do hope that you enjoy this video and hit the subscribe button, as this channel is trying to get to 5K subs, and stay to the end of the video to see why Kyle Pitts can have an excellent season this year going into the 2025-2026 season. Okay, now why is that so? Okay, why is it so that Kyle Pitts can be titled as a bust? Okay, the status being drafted the highest NFL drafted tight end comes with expectations. Okay, if you're going to be drafted number 4 overall draft pick as a tight end, there is going to be high expectations that you are going to perform. Kyle Pitts' rookie season with the Atlanta Falcons has almost been forgotten. Pitts had crazy stats with his first season, breaking records, which made Atlanta Falcons feel even more confident with the draft choice that they made. Year 1, we see the stats that Kyle Pitts had with a career high of 68 catches for 1,026 yards and 1 TD. This is by playing, guys, with a veteran quarterback who was at the end of his career at the time. And Pitts was showing flashes to everyone what he can be like, but it felt like he could do more, which led to fans believing that he was going to be a superstar. But then there was a fall off. Year 2 of Kyle Pitts' season was a complete fall off. Some can say the emergence of Drake London had part in that, or the fact that Kyle Pitts only played 10 games due to injury, which is okay. But Kyle Pitts was also put in a situation where he had to play with a new quarterback. This is quarterback number 2, guys. Kyle started off his career with a veteran former quarterback in Matt Ryan during his first season, where we see the stats that was shown, and then everything fell apart in Atlanta. Everything fell apart. Matt Ryan was gone. Second year of Arthur Smith. And you assume, right? New coach. He definitely will just get a new rookie quarterback to help out Kyle Pitts, who you draft number 4 overall in the draft, who just had 1,000 yards as a tight end. Nah. Year 2 of Kyle Pitts' season, was a complete fall off. Some can say the emergence of Drake London had part in that, or the fact that Kyle Pitts only played 10 games due to injury. Kyle Pitts was also put in a situation where he had to play with a new quarterback. That new quarterback, guys, was Marcus Mariota. Okay, Kyle started off his career with a veteran former MVP quarterback in Matt Ryan. Okay, but during that first season, Kyle was targeted 110 times. 110 times, guys. And we will see the difference between the 110 times to what you're going to see in his year 2. Okay, so he goes into his next season with 59 targets with only 28 catches of those 59 targets, which leads to my point of quarterback play. Year 2, as we see, Kyle Pitts went from Matt Ryan to Marcus Mariota, and Marcus Mariota has not been known for throwing the ball well at all in his NFL career. Missing 7 games also did not help the development of Kyle Pitts, but an inaccurate quarterback has killed the development of Kyle Pitts, which leads me to already to go to 2023, guys. Kyle's receiving yards did increase. It increased, but as any NFL fan will see it, that is not compared to what he did in his rookie season. The average fan will say, where is Kyle Pitts? Is Kyle Pitts a bust? We all heard it. I even thought it once. The 2023 season would be called mid if you say it. But if you're returning from an MCL tear from the previous season, you may not be the same player in the first couple games. Here is the main issue, though. Kyle Pitts now in 2023 will be playing with his 3rd and 4th quarterback in his 3rd NFL season. Guys, that is not good. And it starts with the front office in Atlanta. Okay. Why does the Atlanta Falcons have up to 3 to 4 quarterbacks at this time? Because they were scary drafting. Okay. Yes, you drafted Bijan Robinson. Yes, you drafted Drake London. Yes, you drafted Kyle Pitts. Which leads you to the 2024 season. 2024 season was when every Atlanta Falcon fan was feeling really good. You go ahead and sign Kirk Cousins. Okay? So your first instinct, as any average NFL fan would think, oh man, Kyle Pitts is going to go off. TJ Hawkinson had a great season while playing with Kirk Cousins. Drake London is going to have a remarkable season, which he did. But people do forget about is the injury that Kirk Cousins did have. Coming from an Achilles injury, Kirk Cousins was never the same player at all whatsoever. He was never the same player. Now, it did take him some games to get into groove, but during that time span, we can look at the targets. Kyle Pitts was targeted 74 times. You would think that playing with a veteran quarterback, he would get up to 110 targets. No. As I said, the emergence of Drake London has had part into the decreased targets for Kyle Pitts. But does that mean that Kyle Pitts should get more targets than Drake London? No, not at all. Not at all. Drake London is a stud, as we will have a video for Drake London coming out soon. But we need to see at least 90 targets for Kyle Pitts. If Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heineke can find a way to target Kyle Pitts 90 times, as they did in the 2023 season, I need to see that same thing for Kyle Pitts. I need to see that same thing while he plays with our new guy in Atlanta, guys. And you already know what time it is, man. We are going to talk about the future of Atlanta. Michael Penix, guys. This is going to be the most accurate quarterback that Atlanta has ever had. The most accurate quarterback that Atlanta has ever had since Matt Ryan. Think about it. You go from Desmond Ridder, Marcus Mariota, Taylor Heineke. Start off with Matt Ryan as your first quarterback. Going into year 5, when it really matters, when you need to show the world that, hey, I have to be great. People see me as a bust, but I've had bad quarterback play. It's my time to shine, and I'm going to show the world that I'm Kyle Pitts. Now, before you go, I want you the people. This is for every NFL fan. It's for every college fan here, to leave your stat line for Kyle Pitts going into next year. I want to see it, okay? Because this is make it or break it. This is why it's titled Make It or Break for Kyle Pitts, due to the fact that this is year 5 and we want him to stay in Atlanta. And I think that Michael Penix is going to have a say in it. They're already doing off-season work. Drake London, we know what he's about. But for this Atlanta team to be great, it has to be Kyle Pitts, guys. You guys leave a like and subscribe. More off-season videos will be just like this. See you guys on the next one.